Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah Subiata Bennett. The holidays are here, and if you're ready to break free from the same old turkey and dressing routine, this episode's for you. My family and I put together a true Texas Thanksgiving with white cheddar truffle mac and cheese, sweet corn pudding, and my cousin-in-law Travis Bennett's award-winning ribs. Get ready for some fun, flavor, and recipes you'll want to make every year. Happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for tuning in. Okay, we are coming to you from Athens, Texas at our ranch house, and this is just a special way that we, not always, right, Lynette, but we kind of do Thanksgiving, and there's oftentimes a lot of us, a lot of cooking, and so we have had some family pass away. My mother and my father have passed away. Travis, who's making the famous ribs, his dad recently passed away. So in kind of our best way to honor the generation that came before us, our existing generation, and then the generation that is coming up, right? We have our wonderful friends, our family, our friends. This is my best friend from El Paso, and we're just gonna show you some fun little recipes. You might wanna take some, you might not, but we're just gonna have some fun while doing it. I wanna introduce you, please.
Milla Gooden.
Milla Gooden. And?
Liliana Derazette. Simone Bennett. Levi James Parrott.
Levi James Parrott.
Lynette Perrell.
Get it closer.
Lynette Perrell.
Lynette Perrell. Here we go. Okay, so right now we're making sweet corn pudding. It's serving 25 people because we have a whole ton of people here. If you see people moving in and out of the camera, just ignore it because it's part of the normal shtick out here. I'm like, there's always noise in the background. We're making sweet corn pudding. All right, so we're going to start with what we're learning, girls, is that we always read the directions first, after making sure that we have all the ingredients prepped, right? So we have to first whisk together the eggs, sugar, cream, and butter. We've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees. We have our Corningware over there. And first we're gonna add eggs, sugar, cream, and butter. So starting with the eggs first, we have some cracked, but we need your help, ladies, to please crack the remaining ones in that carton. So we're gonna start with Miss Levi.
It's okay.
That works,
It
perfect. Yay! Then Simone. Beautiful, thank you. Then Lily Bear.
I believe it called for 20 eggs.
It did. 20 eggs to serve 25.
Do you want to try? Do you want me to help you? Do you think you can do it? So you crack it. So you crack it.
Wonderful,
Open it.
Milla. Good job.
Yes, that's such a great.
Yay!
It's okay. I know it's a little sticky.
Good job,
Yay!
Levi.
I didn't correct that. I think
Perfect. Awesome.
do you want-
So everyone's hands are nice and clean. You ladies can go wash your hands if you want to. Come over here so that you're not full of sticky eggs. So we have the eggs.
And do you want me and Milla
So-
to pour it?
Yes, so Milla and
Yes.
Liliana, if you can pour the eggs in
Ready?
there.
Oh.
Beautiful. Okay, first round of ingredients up. Awesome. Okay, now the next is what? Sugar. And it calls for 2.5 cups of sugar.
Do you guys
which
want to
we
do
have
that?
Here. Girls, you want to pour this in?
Let them do this.
Perfect.
Oh, that was
Thank
satisfying.
you. Thank you. Okay, cream. All right,
Okay.
where is the cream? I saw.
Oh,
I was looking for the
yeah,
little
we'll
thing.
do the cream.
Okay, you know Lynette's gonna make sure you guys all get this
Let's
in.
all try. Let's drop it.
There you go.
Wow. Wow.
That's beautiful.
Do we need a whisk? Do we need a whisk to whisk it
We
all
are
together?
gonna need to whisk this all together, but we still have one more ingredient, right?
It's so
the
big that-
butter
Oh.
and the cream. So it called for 5 cups of heavy cream, 2.5 cups of melted butter, but it has already been melted. Okay.
So how about they pour one and then we'll pour
I think
one?
that's a wonderful idea.
Right, how about we do this one? Ready? Let's go first. Ready? And yay! smells so buttery now.
Perfect.
Smells so good.
Wow, is the sugar still there?
Doesn't it smell good?
Okay, now we're supposed to whisk this, right? Where's our whisk? So I'm gonna ask you two over here to whisk this. And while you guys are doing that, just whisk the whole thing.
What are we gonna do?
You all are going to add all the other ingredients, which are 1 1 cups flour. Hold on, so
Ready?
let that get, hold on, not quite yet.
There's some. And then you guys can switch off. You can like switch off.
And here, may I see that really fast? For this, you gotta make sure when you're whisking, you kind of turn it to get this, and then you kind of beat it like so that you're breaking the eggs up and it becomes part of the mixture. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Here, try that.
And then we'll pour it in after it's like, and then they're gonna have to mix this, and then we're gonna.
Yes, then you all are gonna be adding the rest of the ingredients, which are all these.
That's 10 cups.
It is. So you're adding in as soon as we can't see any of the yolk. So when we can't see any of the yolk, we're going to add in that flour, 1 1/2 cups flour, baking powder, and then they're gonna keep whisking, right? They're gonna be the whiskers.
Do you want us to add this now?
Yeah.
Ready? Pause, please.
Do it slowly. Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
Stop.
Let's spread it out around the little.
Perfect.
There we
It
go.
does. It does. Okay. Keep whisking, girls. You girls keep whisking.
So let's.
5 cans. Okay. So Lily and Milla, you girls split these. You just
Okay. So there's.
drag these and you start
Okay. So you
dumping them
do.
in there.
You do these 5,
It's 2.5
and I'll do
teaspoons.
these 5.
Yep. Just pour it in as they're whisking.
Okay, you go first. You pour.
1.
You pour the creamy. You pour that. Ready? Perfect. Now your turn. Okay.
2.5 of this. It looks good.
Now your turn.
Yay!
Turn.
All right. Mila, you want to pass it out?
I was like, who's it? So we have.
Yeah, I'm glad we have this big bowl,
ingredients.
guys.
Me too.
Right? Oh my gosh, was mommy right?
Molly was right.
So we went
Definitely.
downstairs to look for something big enough that would be able to pour easily into these dishes. It is thick, right?
It looks
This
watery,
isn't
but it
something
is
that you eat
thick.
when you're trying to like be really healthy.
Like, should I like
That's okay.
do that?
Okay.
Can I start holiday dessert?
Yeah.
Ready? Can we try to get start pouring
Yeah.
it?
Okay, so
Ready?
you know what you can do?
We can like put it like
Then
that.
let me exactly, but we're gonna turn it this way so the handles are out of the way.
Okay, ready? So,
Okay. Now I think
okay, that's good.
is the whisking all done?
Yes.
It's nice and yeah. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. Okay, so listen. Whenever you get the ladles, make sure you go to the very bottom to pick up the corn
Okay, ready?
and just
You go
split
first.
it in half portions.
Oh gosh. Gosh. Did you need help? Can we do that? Yes. Woohoo!
This is so fun. Oh my gosh, my heart's so happy.
4.
Keep going. This one has a little.
Okay.
A little
Do you want me to
longer,
keep on
a
going?
little farther.
Okay.
Okay, girls.
Can I do one more?
If you do me a favor. No. Yeah, take the ladles over there, Lily.
Yes, Sam.
No more. Take your ladles
Yes, Sam.
and take these and have Miss Sherry or Miss Kanisha help you girls place it into the oven that is heated. And
Sam.
Nina, Lynette, and I are gonna do this part.
Okay, ready?
Oh my gosh. Here. Okay, you're gonna just scoop that, yeah. All the corn. There we go. I think that's good enough. Okay. Okay, girls. You want to take that one and place it in there right as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. That's Sherry. That's Miss Kanisha. Girls, thank you. Oh, we can't wait to try this. I know. Now we're doing the next one. Okay, the boys are. Okay, what we're making for some of the moms right now is we're kind of in an intermission space waiting for the next recipe to happen. Our friend Ashley Palmer's husband makes these amazing Morganritas. You can get them at Lovers Seafood. And if you want to splurge, it's like $130 per. So you got to enjoy it.
So worth it.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So we are kind of lightweights. The other ones who are imbibing with us are not so much lightweights. So hers and I are going to be a little less strong.
Yes.
All right. So we just pour about maybe that much.
I might pour a little less.
Yeah, a little less. I don't know. And we cut ours with Topo Chico because they will lay you out.
Yes. It's definitely a perfect holiday splurge to share with your friends when everyone's
It's delicious. It's delicious. And one of my, let's see if it's the one with jalapeno or not, right?
Yes.
First, I don't know. We need to stir
Before,
it.
yeah.
Sorry.
Here, it's okay. Let me try.
It's so good.
Yes. I like to top mine with tahini.
Oh, I do too. I don't think
can't
these are
get
the
enough.
jalapeno ones.
Okay.
I don't think these are the jalapeno ones. So pour a lot of tahini. I pour a ton. Or like, I don't know if
You know, I do.
El Paso in the house.
Yes.
All right. I'm just probably going to do
wanna
there
taste
straight.
All right. Yes.
Is yours too watered down?
I really like how mine tastes.
You do?
Mm-hmm. You need maybe a little more of yours?
Maybe. Okay, perfect. This is amazing. So this proprietary recipe, apparently that Morgan came up with, actually, darn it, I need to get him to tell the story. I'm going to have him record it on his phone and I'm going to be like, send it to us. Because it's great how he came up with the recipe. It's super delicious. And the fact that you could just go buy them in jugs whenever you're wanting to celebrate, if you're wanting to just not have to do a lot of the work, it's really nice.
Yeah. Having it ready to go is so easy.
Ready to go, convenient, and delicious. Freaking delicious.
All right, so now we're going to make our rib sauce. This will go on the ribs as we wrap them. So we're going to start with 2 pounds brown sugar. Obviously, this is a lot of sugar because we're making 9 racks of ribs, but usually it would be less than half of this. And then you pour some Dr. Pepper on it. And then I like to use Sweet Baby Ray's Sweet and Spicy. It's a really good sauce. It's not too much spice to it, but this will give us our thick paste part of it. Use that one. That one. And then I like to use the local Texas honey, the Kelly's. And the whole thing of that. Honey comes out a little faster than that sauce. It's pretty thick. So that's our setup. And now what I like to do is stir it nice and evenly. And then I set it on my pit to start heating up. And as it starts heating up, it'll start bubbling. And as soon as it starts bubbling, you know it's perfect to start putting it right on the ribs. So this will take about probably 10 or 15 minutes. And then we'll pull some ribs out and start rubbing them with the sauce. And then I also like to add a little bit of seasoning, not too much, but just a little bit, and that's it.
Are these different types of ribs?
So we got baby back ribs, and then you have St. Louis style ribs, which St. Louis style ribs is what you typically would cook for most people, and then this is just a little fattier. It's a higher up on the rib cage of the pig. But this is your typical spare ribs. You'll have about 8 to 12 ribs, depending on how well you cut it. So our next phase is checking the fire, making sure we've got a good, adequate smoke. You got clear smoke coming out of the top. White smoke's bad, clear smoke's good. That's a good, clean cook. Unfortunately, I forgot my sprayer today, so I'm going to have a little bit of redneck ingenuity, and I'm going to be making my own homemade sprayer. So I'm going to take a little bottle cap, pop some holes in it, put some Dr. Pepper in it, and open this pit up and spray some ribs. Make sure they stay nice and moist throughout the process of the cook. Put it on here. We'll check out these ribs and see how they look. So ribs have been on here about 45 minutes. Check the fire. Temp's perfect. It's 250. So they're going to have a little bit of smoke on them. Not much difference. But what we like to do is pull it out. Not keep it open too long. Spray it just a little bit to get some moisture. And that Dr. Pepper flavor on there. Since these are Dr. Pepper ribs. Man, this is actually coming out a lot better than I thought it would. So those are nice. Uh-oh, we're fizzing a little bit. No, it's hot. I like to use the tool if I can. Looking good. Got some juices blowing down from the top rack down to the bottom one. They're looking good. Slide that back in there. Close it in. Let it rock and roll. So now we're going to prep and make our jalapeno poppers. So you start with your ground sausage. We did poor folks medium, so you don't get too much spicy, and 2 things of cream cheese. And what I like to do is mix it together to make basically like a paste. That way, when you're stuffing the poppers, you don't have 2 different flavors. It's all just one flavor. A lot of times what you would do is you'd have meat on the bottom, and then you'd put cream cheese on top, and then it would not, but it would give the full flavor on every bite. So this way, it's all mixed up a little bit, and it doesn't take too long.
That's yummy.
And that cream cheese with that hot sausage, it melts pretty fast. So. And for some reason, we always seem to have the right amount of stuffing for every time I do this. I don't know why that is. It's like the Murphy's Law. So that's ready. And then now we're going to cut and prep the jalapenos. So then you take a jalapeno. What I like to do, and there's 1,000 ways to do this, like I said before, cut it to top off, and then I cut down the side. Try to usually get the side where there's a curve. And then you remove the membrane because that's essentially your spicy. So you take all that membrane out, and you can use your thumb. That's what I like to do. Get all that out of there.
I think the ones yesterday that we had, they were a little spicy last night, right? From the restaurant?
Yes, and it's most likely they just didn't core them as much.
As well.
And I've learned that the flavor of the jalapeno is good. You don't really want the spice too much because, I mean, most people really can't handle that flavor of the jalapeno. Mm-hmm. So then you have basically a boat. And what I like to do is take just a little dollop of it, shove it in there like that, and then try to kind of get it back to as close to tight as possible. And as you're doing it, that's pretty much what you want to create. And then, if you want to try that one, I'll get on the next step. Perfect.
I think we just do it just a little differently, but it's essentially the same thing, right? There's a lot of seeds.
Yeah. These were big jalapenos too. A lot of times you don't get them this large. All right, so now that we've got our jalapenos stuffed with our sausage and cream cheese, I like to take a jalapeno or the toothpick and kind of come not quite the middle, but towards the front. You're basically using it like a stitch, and you're kind of holding it together. And that way, it's kind of held like that. And then,
how many? Just one?
Just one, and it's a whole solid. And you take a whole solid piece of. And what I like to do, this is the strategic part, is you get that fatty piece, you put it on there, and what I like to do is go over the top to kind of create a cover on it. And then I hit the other one with that, and then you start just wrap, and you roll it, and you kind of just let it work its way all the way down.
Let me see. Did you, when you covered it at the top?
Yeah, so you go over the top.
And then to the side.
And then you turn it towards the front and start creating your cover all the way around.
Great.
Like a bandage.
Mine only got halfway through. How did yours go all the way around?
Just a longer piece of bacon, maybe. So then I like to take a second toothpick on the final piece that's cut there, and then you'll poke it through right there, catch the other side. Then you have. You're doing good. It doesn't have to cover the whole thing because essentially,
I'm trying to.
When you're smoking bacon, it's going to wrap on this thing and it's going to be great. Even if you have exposed jalapeno, it's even better because it's going to get more smoke to the jalapeno and give it some great flavor.
But yes.
So and then what I like to do is we take it from this and I like to lay it flat on the smoker to where the section that's open is kind of facing up. So that way it keeps it like a boat where it's actually just sitting in there the whole time.
So like this. Okay.
Yep, exactly.
Beautiful.
So now we're going to prep 20 more, and then we're going to throw them on the smoker. Okay. See you soon. What we're going to do, we're going to pull out 2 ribs at a time. We're going to put them in the full pan. We're going to pull the sauce over here and cover them in the sauce, and then we're going to wrap them. So this is a new technique that I started using a couple years ago where it was a little easier to get them, and I feel like when they sit in this pan, it actually has moisture above them instead of just laying them on foil and wrapping them tight. I just don't feel like there's any air around them. So as I started putting them in here, it made them, for some reason, a little more tender. Having the space above it, kind of like you're steaming something essentially. So it's sitting in that delicious sauce, but it's also got a little bit of air gap between. And it's a lot easier and a lot less mess because you just open it up and then you rock and roll. And those pans fit on the pit perfect too. So
these guys have been keeping crew out here. This is Marcel Perel. He's trying to get away. He's my bestie also from El Paso, married to Lynette. He is godfather to Liliana. Of course, you all know Travis. This is his famous rib recipe. Mar is acting as a sous chef. First, on that grill, is there anything that we need to see inside of it right now?
Absolutely. While we were making the sauce inside, Marcel was out here finishing wrapping them all up, and we actually got to put the poppers on. And you'll see a little bit of a trick of our trade is I like to take the leftover bacon, and I put it right above the ribs. So as it's cooking, it's dropping the bacon juice right on top of the ribs.
Oh my gosh.
So it gives it a little extra flavor. So now as you can see, the poppers are looking good.
And it's dripping onto the ribs.
Exactly.
That is amazing.
So, and once this bacon is done, it is some of the best bacon you'll ever have.
Really?
Hickory smoked bacon. Oh man. So.
It's amazing. Okay.
And you'll see, this is our almost finished product.
And how long have they been in there?
About 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
Yeah,
okay.
I let them go a little longer. Our typical recipe is going to be 3-2-1. 3 hours of smoke, and then we'll wrap them. And then I like to kind of get over here. And I'm going to bring that sauce over here too. Well, you go grab that sauce, please.
Where's the sauce? I can go get it.
It's right there.
Oh,
so we got the sauce on top of the pit, and it's just starting to bubble. So
Okay.
that means it's perfect. So I like to take the spoon with the holes in it, put it right next to it, and then it's a little thicker than, and you just kind of let it drip on there.
Are you supposed to use the one with the holes?
Yeah, I like to let it just drip on there.
Oh, okay.
I don't want too much.
Yeah.
Because if you get a spoonful, you're just going to spread it around a little bit.
So if someone doesn't have a setup as impressive as this, as yours, Travis Bennett, is it fine that they just use a regular oven?
Oven's okay. You're not going to
do a grill. Use a grill.
Well, so what's really popular nowadays is the pellet grills, which I have one as well. And, you know, quick and easier, you just set the temperature and you walk away.
Yeah.
But you're still getting that smoky flavor. And then wouldn't necessarily recommend it on like a gas grill per se, but people have done that. People have done it, and you can do it in the oven. Some people boil ribs. I don't know why, but they do. But
I know.
for the most
that
part,
sounds
this is
miserable.
yeah.
Sorry,
So,
no judgment.
Oh, yeah,
Kind of some
no.
judgment. There's some judgment, maybe.
all right. So now we've got the ribs nice and sauced up. So we'll take our foil.
This is how I cook my brisket.
Yeah, exactly.
This is exactly what I do with my brisket. And I leave a little like mound so that all the steam and the juices marinate and soak in ways that they otherwise wouldn't. Yes, sir.
And it goes back on the grill for 2 hours.
Back on the grill for 2 hours, okay.
And these are the baby backs, which are looking really good. And you'll see it's still stiff. So if this thing was folding in half, they would be already cooked. So this is the point where you want the sauce to kind of get on it. to where they start, and then at this point, they've received enough smoke to have all the flavor they're going to need. And once you cover them, you can also crank the heat up to catch up on time. Because a lot of times, this whole spoon isn't working quite as much as I wanted to, so we're going to go with the full spoon. But yeah, these baby backs look really good. Marcel, will you close that pit? Just to keep the temperature good. Thank you. A little tight in here. But yeah, so what I was saying, you got pellet smokers are awesome. I've done competitions where people have used pellet smokers in the competition, and some people look at it as cheating. So, because I mean, you're technically just plugging it in, letting it do its thing, and it's force feeding. Because one of the most difficult parts, of barbecuing is keeping your temperature maintained and making sure that your fire is good. And we'll show you what my process of doing the fire here in a minute. So throughout the day, as each time I spray, I also check my fire, move the coals around a little bit, make sure that there is a good amount of bed of coals, because it could smolder out. Like if you're not watching your fire consistently, it's going to smolder out and it's not going to maintain temp.
So how many competitions have you won, Trav?
Have I won? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. See, that's the kind of answer you want.
I've entered a lot more than I've won. Let me tell you that.
Is it hard?
Some days it's difficult because the combination of getting everything right on every kind of, getting the chicken right. I wanted to do that one myself. Getting the chicken right, getting the ribs right, getting the brisket right. It's not easy. And for, I think I've probably won about 20 to 25 trophies.
Jeez.
My dad's probably got way more than me between
Really?
He was an expert in the beans and chili.
That's
and then my uncles would always do the meats. So as I got older, I took over the meats, and my dad always did the beans and chili. So then he had way more trophies than I ever did. So
makes me cry.
I'll catch up. Don't worry.
Makes me cry. So I was telling you whenever we started making the recipes in there how this is something that we love to do, and his father was just an exceptional man. His father and Nana, Monty's mother, were just two remarkable human beings, and they're missed a lot. My parents are missed a lot, and to now be able to be doing this with our children and our friends for a fun Thanksgiving style meal, nothing better. Nothing better.
Absolutely. How's it looking, Shannon? What do you think?
Oh, that's amazing.
Once you start getting that sauce on it, it gets the color.
Yeah.
And then you'll still get, once we pull the foil back off of it, that's when it really gets the congeal of the sauce will just thicken up on it. Oh, it's the best. And now we got 2 hours of wrapped, which will tenderize the meat and make them nice, pull off the bone. And then we'll be ready to pull them out and unwrap them and go from there.
Let's do it. Let's move back over to the sides. Thank you, Trav.
Thank you.
Now, this is a second side that we're making, which is a white cheddar truffle mac and cheese recipe. It also serves 25 people. We have a ton of people here. I'm going to have everyone introduce themselves. First is
Coco, Parrot. What?
Coco America Parrot.
Coco America
Are you looking
Parrot.
up there at the camera?
Coco America Parrot.
That's amazing. Thank you. And then second is,
I'm Grayson Farrell.
and then right over here is
I'm Liam Gooden.
Liam Gooden. And then
Louis Durzett.
Andrew Perel. Lynette Perel.
Sarah Siviata Bennett. Here we go. So we have a big recipe here. As you can see, we've already had some of the ingredients prepared because the pasta, there's 5 pounds of pasta over there. And this white cheddar truffle mac and cheese, there's bits and pieces that we're going to be asking each of these guys to help with. So since we already have the 5 pounds of pasta, it's cooked al dente. The second part, in a large pot, we're going to melt butter and whisk in flour for 1 to 2 minutes. So Liam, are you able to help Andrew with this? Okay, and then after this, you two are going to be helped by Louis. You guys are going to be stirring in cheeses once we combine all of that. This stuff over here that you guys are going to be doing, Lynette, if you would help them.
Yes.
I'll talk them through it. Okay, so what they're doing right now in that large pot, she's melting some butter And she's gonna whisk in the flour for 1 to 2 minutes. So how about Liam help unwrap that butter? And drop that in that bowl. There you go, buddy.
Of course, all hands have been washed.
I know.
It's softened since we left it out. That's how we want it.
Perfect.
We left it out so it'll melt
And last one.
easier.
Here, that one more. So we are doing 2.5 sticks of butter. And then we're gonna be whisking in flour for 1 to 2 minutes. Now you just do that for 1 to 2 minutes. Thank you boys so much. And then we're gonna be adding in milk, right? That has already been warmed because the recipe calls for 20 cups of milk.
That's a
or
lot.
5 quarts warmed. It's because we're making it for 25 people.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
We have for starting it off.
Can I what?
That gives a lot of milk. Warmed. So they help this process.
Okay, now what we're gonna do, Lewis, you're gonna come take Andrew's place. You're gonna start whisking in the milk.
And then we need to
Right up there with her. There you go. Okay, boys.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to put the pasta back in here. Do me a favor, put this pasta back in here.
Well, can I use my hands?
Yeah, it's nice that your hands are clean, yes. Okay, Coco, come over here. Help grab some of this pasta and put it in here, sweetheart.
Yes, ma'am.
This looks so good. We're gonna be eating this.
sometimes we have to
We're gonna be eating this later.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, because what we're doing is we're having them move the pasta from that large dish back into these so that we can use this to be where we're focusing on thickening up the milk with the flour, because this right here, it's not thick at all.
oh my God.
And so we were telling the boys that sometimes when you're baking or cooking, you have to pivot if it's saying that it's supposed to be thickening and it's not. So we're gonna have to use that. Okay, Andrew and Lewis, I need you both to kind of tag team this.
Of course.
Okay, Andrew, over here, start whisking it if you can. Oh, you can't. You don't have to.
I can like go with that.
Can you pour that in there?
Right now?
Yeah. As it's kind of heating up. Thank you. Yep. Hand that to Nina.
Go.
Right, this is science. Like, it's not thickening, so we're just gonna have. Yep. We're just gonna be eyeing this.
teachable moment.
It is a big teachable moment.
Can we add one more and see where we're at?
Hold on. Yeah.
Shout out to my science teacher, Miss Reinhardt.
See what that does. Shout out to my teacher. That's one cup that we added. Shout out to my teacher that is science.
Yep. Okay, so Coco, she's adding. This is the
The shredded.
cheddar. Shredded cheddar. Yes, please. Oh, sorry. There you go. Beautiful. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, next one.
Mom, can I help?
The Gruyere. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe one of you kind of picks it up. No. Yeah. Lower. There we go. Perfect. It's splashing a little. That's okay. It's all right. Careful not to have it burn you, because there you are. Okay, turn it over. Turn it right side up. How about you guys just grab it with your hands? Grab it with your hands and place it in here. There we go. And no, don't drop
try not to
any.
touch the
Don't drop
pot
any.
because the
Exactly.
pot's hot.
Don't touch the liquid in the pot. Oh,
The silver part.
This is so slippery. I know.
there we go. There you go.
It's so
Beautiful.
So satisfying.
Satisfying. You can see how you feel.
Oh, that's so
Careful.
Splashes
Yep, be
there.
careful,
Be
careful.
careful. Yeah,
Yep,
drop
not
it
to
quick.
splash. There you go. Okay,
Oh
now
my
we
God,
still need yes, mustard and truffle oil, salt and pepper.
All right, here's that.
Okay, Coco, this is some nice truffle oil. Truffle oil is going to be what makes it good. There you go. Thank you.
Andrew, do you want to put the mustard and make sure it's
Yes.
salt and pepper?
Yes.
Thank you, sweet girl. That's amazing.
May I do salt?
That's the truffle oil.
Yeah, she put it in
Right
her
here,
bowl.
and the salt and pepper is over here.
I'm going to be having you bring in the pasta into this.
Okay. Over here, Lewis and Andrew, come over here, please, boys. Okay, I need you both to get one. Yeah, you have 2 hands, so that's perfect. And then Lewis, use your Let him hold it. No. Let him hold it. Let Andrew hold it. And then you take it a little by little, just like this. Or he doesn't even have to hold it, but he can tip it over if he wants to. Or you both can just use your hands to, there you go. Just get it in this pot. Nice and gently. Perfect.
When we do it like that, we're not splashing everywhere. Yeah, that's all right. You're grabbing a good amount to each time.
Perfect. Thank you. Andrew, you want to try with your hand too? And just set it in here gently? Thank you.
Okay, boys, you do the next one.
Earlier, Liam said he just really wanted to eat it already.
I know. You and me both. All I want to do is eat it, Liam.
Smells so good. It's gonna be worth the wait, right?
It looks amazing.
There's a lot of
It's a lot of pasta.
a
It's 5 pounds of pasta.
Here's the easiest. Let me show you how to do it. So to make sure that you're getting equal amounts of pasta or you and I can just do this. I don't know. What do you want?
You guys want to try it, and then we'll help you at the end?
You'll try it? Okay, so then you come over here. Or you want to hold this and do this? Let's go over there, baby. Let Andrew try. We'll let because it's hot at the bottom. I don't want you to handle that. So there you go. Just come over here and spoon it right in. Perfect.
And were you saying just grab from the bottom?
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect.
All the
Perfect. I think that one's
good.
I feel like that one's good. Okay.
Yes, all right.
Then Nina's going to take that to the side. We're going to take this next one. Okay. Keep going. Okay. Alrighty. Come here, Coco. You're up next, little love. Thank you, sweetheart. There you go.
So we're grabbing
Now come right here.
Make sure we get all the flavors from the cheeses we stirred in.
There you go. Beautiful. Perfect. Good job, Coco. It's like girls are, I don't know. Perfect. Awesome, Grayson.
It might be like Gordon Ramsay.
Mm-hmm. Exactly like Gordon Ramsay. What is your favorite food to cook?
Probably shrimp.
Shrimp? Oh my gosh. How do you make your shrimp, Grayson?
I'll
Hold on.
probably
It's a lot of
I'll
cheese
probably
there.
grill it and then cool it down and then put it with lemon so we can get the spice or like the
Flavor.
Uh-huh.
flavor.
This is a good one. I feel like we need to, yeah, that's incredible. I'm like, shrimp?
All right.
Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you. I think that's okay.
All right. So we need to still add the buttered panko
Uh-huh.
and
And any of the bacon. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe let's do it. Actually, maybe we do it here. I just wish it was more laid out for them. Go ahead and
No, that's quicker.
careful not to. No, and you have look. Watch. Here's what you're gonna have to do.
Oh, like
Make sure
spread
that
it
you
across?
spread it like from here to here, right? So it's not all just a dump, because then it'll just be clumped in one particular area. So you see how that's more evenly distributed?
okay.
Do this part over here, that way.
Like that?
Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Andrew, come here, my love. Hold on, let me just get the sides over here. I'm gonna do the perimeter myself just to reduce. Okay, you're doing this one. Okay. Make sure you evenly distribute it, kind of line in a line form fashion. I think, yeah, Coco is like the, because do the littles, maybe they do it with their hands. We'll let them do it with their hands. Yeah. Absolutely going to the pool. Well-deserved pool fun. Okay. Now, Liam, come here, baby. This is your last and final bit of work. You're gonna do exactly what Grayson's doing.
Grayson and Liam.
Mm-hmm.
So we're done?
You guys are done. Oh. Oh my God, Mr. Crazy.
Turkey.
Okay, sweet girl. Thank you for helping. Thank you for helping. Huh? Yes, y'all are done. They're. The pudding is not out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, boys. That looks amazing.
Now we're going to check the poppers. Pull that out. Looking pretty good. So right now we're going to pull them. They are hot. So now poppers are done. But what we're going to do now is remove the toothpicks, and then we're going to cover them in our rib sauce. At this point, getting that little bit of sweetness on the outside of it gives them a little bit of a cool flavor profile that you won't necessarily get at some of the restaurants that you'll get these from. They're looking pretty good. You'll see that bone, the meat will start pulling back on that bone. That's when you know it's starting to get cooked. And plus, some people trim it up a lot to where you'd see that. But let's see what we look.
All right, it is 7:09 p.m. Does Travis have his thing on?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right. Ribs are looking
Oh,
good.
Shannon, can you see this? Oh, October 18th.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
An evening in October. Nice. Oh. So these guys were out on the property, and so we were just a hair late, but the meat looks not late at all. It looks like perfection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it couldn't be any better.
It's really good.
Oh, there's Marcel over there. Can you see Mar? And Trav, sorry that my camera light is in your face.
It's all good. Yeah, let's see. All right. Now comes the fun part, cutting them up and making them look pretty. So a lot of times what I like to do, you can try to cut them from the top, but it makes life easier when you flip these over. And you can kind of see where the bone is. So you can start cutting. And this is what I mean by this section of it is hard to cut through.
And this is a big,
This is
strong
the spare rib.
dude
That's why
here.
they usually cut that
What
off.
does someone my frame do?
What do you mean, to cut it?
No, because normally whenever I get to this part, I just leave it and like I don't even fiddle with it. I cut that, and these okay, yeah, so I see.
This is just the only real part of it that's difficult. Everything else,
Okay,
it'll cut pretty easy.
okay.
Yeah.
Mar, do you want to do this one? Oh, it smells even better. Oh, all of the sensory overload. The smell, the sight, right? All the things. So good.
cooking a rib, you want the bone not just necessarily pull out because that means it's overcooked, but you want to be able to take a bite of the rib.
I have some
and
of the
meat
grandma.
just comes right off the bone. So
I
let's
have
give
some
it
of
a
the
try.
grandma. Hold on.
See what it does.
Take my what?
Oh yeah.
What bottle? Oh yeah,
That's pretty good.
I agree.
There.
Is this my first taste?
Right.
You get the trophy in my book.
Thank you.
You get the gold trophy.
Yeah, pulling right off that bone.
I know, it's amazing.